out. It's our Today Special. We're gonna jump in and tell you all about it right now. All right, let's talk about today. 5 flex pay on everything. It's also the final day of a $40 coupon when you open and use the HSN card. And I bring that up at the top of the show because that would be a perfect way to use that $40 coupon, would be on the final quantity of the Today Special. Go to hsn.com, put an HSN card in the search, or call that 800 number 695-1418. Here are my 2 colors left of my double layer printed patio umbrella. I have the gorgeous rose. Yes, we also have like a bench to match that's going to be coming up later on in the show. So pretty. My favorite flower is roses. I know probably a lot of you too. Classic, beautiful roses. Look how huge it is. We're going to be giving you all the details. And our other color is the hibiscus, which is a corally peach color. This is about to sell out. I just have a few. Rocky, how many do I even have left in the hibiscus? I have 3 dozen left. That's it, 3 dozen. So let's bring out Deb Byers. She's our guest from Improvements, which is exclusive to us here at HSN. Deb, congratulations on a big, popular Today Special.
It was beautiful, and congratulations to everybody that's going to be getting it delivered to your door to go ahead and give you this 9-foot canopy of absolutely spectacular, gorgeous umbrella. We do have the 2 colors left, so it's not too late for you to be able to have something that has been absolutely a fan favorite, and you're getting everything. I'm going to step over there, Helen, because I want everybody to see, so I'm going to just step past you. So please excuse me. So here we go.
Now, jump in.
You're going to be getting your umbrella.
I'll be sitting on the bench.
Yes, by all means.
You go do you. I'm just going to relax.
It's absolutely, and by the way, this bench is going to be absolutely incredible too. So what you're looking at is something that has literally turned the industry on its head, the umbrella industry, because what we've done is we put the design on the underside. The outside has the gorgeous solid color, and then we gave you these beautiful colors, whether the beautiful rose or the hibiscus, so that you can sit under there and enjoy it when you look up. It's 2 full layers of 9 feet of gorgeous, gorgeous fabrication that's UV protected, will protect you in a light rain, is going to be fade resistant and absolutely astounding. And you're getting everything. You're getting the pole, you're getting the canopy, you're getting the base. So you don't have to go out and get anything else. It's all ready to go, and it's going to be delivered to you. The base is going to hold 88 pounds in order to support that huge umbrella. All you're going to do is figure out where you want to put it and put a hose in there. There's a little opening. You fill it for 88 pounds of water, close it up, and then put your umbrella in it, and you are going to be good to go. Now, a couple of great features. You've got a tilt feature. You'll notice when we have it tilted, you're not seeing any of the spokes or any of the mechanisms that come with a conventional umbrella. That's so that you've got nothing but beauty. Then you've got this tilt feature that allows you to have it follow the sun all day long. So this is going to make it super easy for you. When you want to put it over your head, you simply press the button, and now you've got all that coverage on top of you. So if you need to close it, and I'm going to close it, I don't want to bunk you in your head. You've got an ergonomic handle that makes it easy to close it. Quick, 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 so nothing fancy. You're going to have to get out of the way because that's a lot of fabric. And we're giving you a self-tie, so when you want to close it up at night so that it doesn't blow or that you don't have anything get on it or you're going on vacation, you have everything that you need.
Is that a hook and loop closure on that tie?
It is hook and loop closure,
okay.
So all the guesswork is taken out of it. You've got everything that you need to have 9 feet of gorgeous protection, and it's all going to be delivered to your door. Absolutely amazing.
It is amazing, and we are doing reduced shipping and handling. I do know that, and plus 5 flex pay on everything. This is so incredibly affordable, but I'd also say, if you go and shop for these beautiful umbrellas, you're gonna see, whatever retailer you go to, you're gonna see like, you know, tan and brown. You're not gonna see, right? You're not gonna see these beautiful florals that we have, the hibiscus. By the way, last call on the hibiscus. How many? Under 30. Let me just show it to you. There's under 30 customers. We're in like 5 million bazillion homes. So 30 of these left in the hibiscus. So if it's like a bright coral color, orange, and then the hibiscus, under 30 of them. And then we also have it in the beautiful rose. And by the way, if you get the hibiscus, we have like, you know, peach, like the bench comes in the colors. And if you already bought the Today Special, the benches that we have available go back with it. So if you want to redo your whole yard, we've got a little table and chairs. We've got this bench. We're going to be showing you a lot more things that you're going to be able to redo your outdoor space one day here at HSN. But this, I'm telling you, because we were shopping for a new one, and I texted my husband when I saw this. I said, you know, it's like beige, or like they're never, you know, artisan created that you'd see celebrities have custom. That's what you're getting here. It is so gorgeous.
It absolutely is, and it's never been done before. We did it last year for the very, very first time. They all sold out, and then you guys said, okay, we want bigger flowers, we want different colors, we want a bigger base, we want to self-tie it, and we came back and said, yes, here we go, we're going to bring it. And this has been an amazing day because you guys have been jumping on these, and you're so smart, because this does not exist anywhere out in the marketplace except for here. So this is your opportunity, even now that we're down to the final quantity, to get something that's going to be protective, to keep you protected from the sun, to keep you protected from a light rain, to give you nothing but beauty. That tilt feature will allow you to go ahead and follow the sun and keep you in the shade all day long. The base comes with it, so there's no guesswork. And if you have a big dining table outside and you want to put your umbrella through a hole, this will fit. If the hole is bigger than an inch and a half, you can go ahead and do that. So
okay,
this is
I have an update, girlfriend.
Oh my.
Thank you for your calls and orders. The hibiscus is now sold out. So we have the rose. That's the final one. I know I have a couple hundred. It's not like the rose wasn't popular. I think we just got a couple more of them because we thought it would be more popular, and it was. So we have the final quantity, the final presentation. The rose is available. I want to point out something else. When you're buying, you go down to the home improvement store or whatever, base is sold separately.
Yes.
So that's number one. Also, the base weighs billion pounds.
Yes.
This one, when you fill it up with water, let's say you want to move it, you're doing a party, you just empty the water out, you tip it, you take this out, you tip it over, the water comes, and you just easily move it and then fill it up with the water in the new location. With the ones that weigh the tons and tons, you got to get like somebody to come over with a crane, and like ridiculous. This is so smart. Even if you've got like a little outdoor patio, if you have a townhome, this is perfect. If you've got a huge yard, this is I mean, it's really perfect for everybody.
It absolutely is, and this color is unbelievably beautiful. It's almost like a giant photograph in this beautiful rose color. So you've got the opportunity to have something that no one else is going to have. And if you're sitting at home, you're going, well, I don't really have anything to go with it. The color is maybe a little bit, we've got tons of things to go with it.
We've got the bench that goes with it. And by the way, the green goes with the pink.
Yes.
All these fun colors all go back with each other. I mean, when you look at a garden, you don't go, you know what? You've got a pink flower and a yellow flower. Those don't go with each other. Of course you don't do that. When you give someone a bouquet of flowers, you have different color flowers. This will be one beautiful accent in, and of course, roses. Number one, most popular. What an amazing Mother's Day gift.
It totally is. You're 100% right.
You know, a dozen roses sent to somebody's house would cost more money than the Today Special.
It's exactly right.
Yeah.
And they won't be able to use it over and over and over again. This is something that they're going to get now and start to use now and use all season long. We've done everything for you. We've taken all the guesswork out of it. We've taken all the decoration out of it because we're doing your styling for you, because we're giving you that beautiful, gorgeous, almost like a photographic rose on the underside of your umbrella. Think about that. The underside is where
you usually see these ugly spokes, like you do like bicycle spokes and wires, and they're all bent and they look rusted, and you're like, all you're going to see is that beautiful rose. I mean, it's something you would think of in those five-star, like Ritz-Carlton type, you know, if you saw that in an area, it just looked amazing. And the furniture you have, it'll go with any neutral, any you know, kind of tan, you know, neutral, whatever colors you have, blue, whatever. Or you could get this bench that we have coming up in the pink. That would look amazing together.
It's no question about it. But most importantly, this is your focal point. And the best part is, not only is it unique, distinctive, and original that no one else is going to have, it's going to tick all the boxes of giving you that sun protection, giving you that protection in a light rain. It's rust resistant, it's fade resistant, it's super easy to put together. You're seeing our model there. Now she's going and pouring the water from a pitcher. I think that you want to put a hose in there and just fill it up, because you want it to be sturdy enough for you to go ahead and hold the 9 feet of gorgeous canopy that's on the top of your umbrella. It is super easy to assemble. There's nothing else that you have to buy. Everything is included. It's going to come in 2 boxes and be delivered to your door. The umbrella and the canopy will be in 1 box. It'll weigh 12 pounds, and then the base will weigh about 8 pounds empty, and it'll be about 22 inches in diameter in a box. And then you're going to just simply put it in the spot that you want to put it in, and then fill it, and then enjoy it. And when you get this home and you see how spectacular it is, you're going to know why our previous ones from last year were a customer pick.
Oh, everybody loved them.
Absolutely. And why we were so compelled to bring them back, because we knew that there was nothing out there in the marketplace like it, and we wanted to make sure that you got yours for this season.
You know, I'm going to ask my producer, Rocky, a question. How many of the rows did we start with at midnight? Because I think, and I'm not going to, we started out with 1,400 at midnight to go. How many are left? A couple of hundred.
That's all we've got
so
left.
We started out with 1,400 of this color. One of the most, we had the most of, and there's about 200 left. Couple hundred, that is it. So this is the final presentation, last chance. And I will say that, you know, so beautiful, that beautiful rose, that pink. If you've got a rose garden, that'll look amazing. If you wanted a rose garden, and maybe you're not the greatest gardener in the world, like myself, you know, that's not my best thing. Here, this is a rose that'll always be bloomed, that'll never die, never get brown at the edges. You won't have to weed it and water it. You won't have to do any of it. And it looks beautiful on the inside as well as the outside. I wonder if we can kind of lead it towards the camera so they could see what the top of it looks like.
There you go.
Yeah.
And that's the venting up there on the top, too. Look at that gorgeous color. That color is going to be spectacular. It's going to protect you from the sun. It's going to protect you from a light rain, and it's not going to fade. And the best part is your neighbors are going to say, oh, what a nice umbrella. Because historically, for years, our patterns have been on the outside, and your neighbors have had the pattern, and you're sitting under your umbrella. You're the one that paid for it. You're looking up, and you're looking at the little frogs that are living in the spokes up there. Now you've got something that's beautifully protected, and you've got the design on the underside. Your neighbors aren't even going to know it until you tilt it.
This reminds me, my husband and I went and sat at an outdoor restaurant last week, and they had an outdoor umbrella with the spokes on it.
Right.
And all the caterpillars were on the spokes. That cannot happen because nothing is going to stick to just that all-weather fabric. Do you know what I'm talking? And they were falling on him during lunch, so we actually moved to a different table. I didn't even think about that.
There you go. So this is going to prevent any of those critters or that dust or whatever can be up in.
People to crawl on that.
Absolutely. But remember too, your gorgeous design is not printed on here. It's another layer of fabric. You've got the external canvas that's going to be weather protecting, and then you've got this beautiful extra layer. And there I can put my hand in there. That's so that the air can flow through. So on a warm day or a breeze, it comes through and goes out through the vent on the top. So we thought of everything to give you something that's not only spectacularly beautiful, and it is, it also does all the things that you want an umbrella to do. 9 feet of coverage, super easy to set up. The base is included, rust resistant, fade resistant, weather resistant, UV protected, all of those things, and the ability to have something that no one else is going to have that's spectacularly beautiful in this gorgeous pink color.
All right, so we're going to wind up this presentation. It is the final presentation of the Today Special. This gorgeous umbrella that comes with the base. This is our final color. We started out with 1,400. We have about 100 left. So we're going to talk about it for maybe 2-3 more minutes, and that's it. And then we're going to talk about these benches, which were not originally supposed to be in the show, but are flying out the door. All the colors of the Today Special are in the bench. So if you bought the green, maybe you bought it at midnight and you wanted to match it, this is the same green of the Today Special. This is the same pink of the Today Special that we have available, the same hibiscus color as the Today Special that we just sold out, and the same Today Special in that navy blue. So if you want to have shade, yes, outdoor is great. Now, you know that I love, you know, my skincare and talk about my skin. The sun ages you, everybody. Having some shade and then also enjoying the outdoors. This is, we could have called this an anti-aging Today Special.
Well, what a great idea, because it's absolutely beautiful, just like all your cosmetics. So think about something that's going to be spectacular. And this is going to be the focal point. You don't have to do anything. You just have to put it up and enjoy it. The color is going to be the statement piece in your yard or garden. And if you only have something that you're going to put a towel out in your yard, you've got this gorgeous, gorgeous umbrella that's going to give you the protection. Super easy to set up. I cannot stress that enough. You do not have to be intimidated. You're not going to have to hire a handyman. You're totally going to be able to handle it yourself. And all of the mechanisms are friendly for your thumbs if you've got dexterity issues. Push button for the tilt feature, ergonomic handle to go ahead and crank it up and down, the self-tying with the hook and loop closure, and the ability to sit under it and have a wonderful, wonderful experience with that gorgeous rose design right over your head. You cannot go wrong. And we're thrilled that we have some left. But by the end of the evening, it's going to be completely gone. It has been an exciting, exciting day. We've had such a wonderful time presenting this to you because we know that you're going to be getting a quality product and improvements.
Deb, amazing job all day long. We're going to continue on. Stay on the line if you're on the line for the Today Special. It's probably going to be sold out in like maybe a minute or two. So if you're ordering right now, you're totally safe. You're getting in on this amazing Today Special that honestly, if people tune in 15 minutes, they're going to be kicking themselves. I know that I said to my husband, I texted him as soon as I got to work, oh my God, it's the Umbrella Today Special. I didn't realize it. So because the Today Special is so incredibly popular, we are going to take the rest of the time that we would have been talking about the Today Special, and we're going to jump in and start talking about the glider bench. 600-pound weight capacity for you and your honey. It weighs about 43 pounds, and we've got a little video that shows a young lady, she's a model, putting it together. Deb will give all the details, but let's do the colors. Palm green. Yes. So if you got the Today Special in the palm green, this is a perfect match. We also have it in that beautiful pink color.
The flamingo.
Flamingo, which will match the Today Special that we're just finished talking about. And then we're also have it in the, okay, you're showing the video. I'll go back to the colors when you're done.
Yes. So what you're looking at, you know that the improvements team does benches. We know benches. But this is a glider. This is the glider that you remember.
We're looking at the video now of them assembling, so let's talk about that.
Absolutely. She's putting it together. Everything that you get is right there in the box. So she was able to put this together by herself. But the amazing thing is it's not just a conventional bench. It's got a gliding mechanism. So don't be intimidated by it. It's going to be super easy for you to put together. And when you do, all you need to do is get on it and relax, because this is the most amazing bench. Powder-coated steel,
this
gorgeous
is the peacock,
colors.
by the way. We didn't finish going through the colors. This is the peacock, that beautiful blue. If you bought the Today Special in the peacock, it's gonna match. And then this is the hibiscus, which is a very soft coral. You can see the hibiscus in the Today Special is honestly a bit deeper coral. This is the same family of coral, just a little more pastel and muted in the furniture.
Yes.
Right, Deb?
Yes. But let's sit on it for just a second. We're going to sit on the flamingo for a minute, because what I want you to know is this is a glider. And this is the glider, so when you're sitting on it, it rocks. And it's so comfortable. It's 4 feet long, it's 3 feet high, it's 26 inches deep. You've got a really smooth seat, so you don't need to pull the pillow on here, but if you want to, you can. Right. But then it just glides, and it's the old-fashioned sensation up to the 21st century to give you all that comfort and relaxation. So you're going to have something that is going to be absolutely amazing, that is not available out in the market in these gorgeous colors that'll work back to everything else in the improvements line for 2025 for spring and summer. But this is a real showstopper. Absolutely amazing.
You know, I was thinking about when my daughter was born, I got a chair that was a glider as opposed to a rocker. So, you know, when you're kind of rocking your baby, the glider, I would like the glider better. And this is that glider where you're just kind of like, you can comfort that baby, you can comfort yourself. By the way, in the peacock, it looks like a peacock. You see the peacock here with the feathers, and then the shapes here are the peacock shape. I mean, each one, Deb, is a different personality. The hibiscus has that carved literal hibiscus, and the one we were sitting on, which is the flamingo, has two flamingos like next to each other. I mean, I think we're here in Florida, and everybody, you know, HSN has this golf cart with a flamingo on it. That's iconic for us here. And if you fly into the Tampa airport, there's a giant flamingo with everybody takes their pictures next to it. So the flamingo has literal cutouts of flamingos on it. So each one of them is different. And then the palm has a cutout of palm trees.
And it's more classic, but this is all powder coated steel in a beautiful matte finish. So this is rust resistant and fade resistant and weather resistant. Each one will hold 600 pounds or 2 adults. It's comfortable. You don't have to put a pillow on it, but if you want to, you can. It's easy to assemble. It weighs about 43 pounds. So you've got the opportunity to have something that is nostalgic and wonderful, because they were hugely popular in the 40s and then they fell out of favor, but now we've got them for you and you can enjoy them.
And we also have the sunflower back here. I didn't want to ignore it. It's back here on this set. This is the sunflower, and you can see the beautiful shape of the petals, and you would see in a sunflower with that little grating here. It's so adorable. And again, if you got the Today Special in the sunflower, this would be a perfect match. So I wanted to give you a peek at that. These are just so incredibly affordable too. And don't forget, if you don't have an HSN card, it's the final day of a $40 coupon. So tomorrow, I'm just telling you, I already know it's gonna be $15. That's what the coupon's gonna be tomorrow.
That's amazing.
And yeah, so this is one of the biggest coupons we've done in the history of HSN. If you open an HSN card, you get $40 off your order. You just go to our website, hsn.com, and you put in HSN card, or you call the 800 number, 1-800-695-1418. I'm screaming this from the rooftops because $40 coupon today, $15 coupon tomorrow. And I'll be here tomorrow and I'll be talking about the $15 coupon. Well, I'm just telling you, as your inside girl here, today's the day to get the HSN card. Right?
Absolutely, but this is a great opportunity. You know our benches. We've been bringing them to you for years through improvements. This one is a glider. It's absolutely phenomenal. You won't find it outside. You're only going to find it exclusively here at HSN from Improvements.
All right, Deb, I know you're going to be back with the bistro set a little bit later on in the show, so don't leave town. So we're going to continue on. What are we doing now, Rocky? We're going to talk about the lights. Okay, so we're going to go indoors with Tracy Kane, because we want to shut the lights down to show you the everyday solar multi-directional disc lights. Coming up next, it's an 8-pack. So we're gonna jump over to Tracy to tell us all about that. Hey, Tracy.
Hey, Helen. Good evening. Oh my gosh, these are amazing. This is the first time that we are actually presenting these here at HSN. HSN is the only place that you can get the ever-ready solar disc lights. They are 10 LED lights. You have 6 on the top here. You have 4 surrounding. And they also come with a stake. But what I absolutely love about these is that you can light up your hard surfaces. So you have your pathway lights going along your sidewalks, but what are you doing to light up your posts? What are you doing to light up your stairs? Maybe you're around your fence. This is fantastic. We have 3 colorways that I want to show you here that we are offering these in. You have them in the white stone. If you have stone decor, these are perfect for that. You have your black, which if you went with black graphite with all of your other lights, these are going to match back so nicely with that. And we also have our antique bronze, which is always our best selling color, and our solar lights. These are by Everready. Now, if you're not familiar with Everready, they are a over 100-year-old company. They offer you a 2-year warranty. Now, if you're looking for solar lights and you're shopping around, you will not find a 2-year warranty anywhere else on solar lights. You're lucky to find a 1-year that is telling you how high quality these are. You don't have to worry if you run over it with a lawnmower, if your kids jump on them, they are still going to be lasting you for years to come.
Yeah, and you know, we have an 8-pack today, which is, I know they sell them in a 2-pack and a 6-pack. We did an 8-pack. We usually say, oh, get 2 orders so you have your whole, 8-pack's a lot. So think about it. I mean, if you have a ginormous house, maybe get a couple orders, but I will say that this should be enough for most people to kind of do the decorating process. What I love is there's no like, oh gosh, I forgot to turn them off, or you know, I hope my electric bill's not going to be too high, because this is solar power, and I'm a huge fan of solar. My husband and I actually did solar on our house, and this is going to illuminate when the sun goes down, and when the sun comes back up, they're going to go off automatically by themselves. There's no hiring an electrician, no wiring, and it's instant. Like, even if you're like, you know what, I just wish over the weekend I could zhuzh up the house, you can toss these out like you're tossing potato chips on the ground. You know, it's so incredibly easy to decorate with the solar multi-directional disc lights. And these, each one of our disc lights, we have different kinds that we've had over the years, do like a little bit of different things. These are bigger than most of them, and the light is a little brighter than most of them. I will say that the technology for solar lights has really improved, especially Tracy Kane, bringing Everready into the mix, that big name brand, right?
Absolutely. I know these will maintain 96% of their brightness over 8 hours. So what does that mean? The sun is going to go down. Your disc lights are going to come on. They're going to transform your whole yard, make it look stunning, as we're doing right here. And then they're going to stay on for well over 8 hours. They're not going to tinker out. They're not going to be this little blip of light. They are going to be so bright. They are 20 lumens of light. There's 10 feet of light that each one is going to display out there. So I want you to think about all the different areas that you can use these. Yes, they come with a stake. So if you want to put them in your mulch, go right ahead. But also think about in your planters, on top of your fence post. I love these on steps, like stairways going up to your front yard, because you're getting that multi-directional light. You're getting those up lights. You're also getting the side lights, so that is going to help light up the stairs. These are great because think about the summer, all the times you lose power because you have those thunderstorms coming through. Now you don't have to worry about getting your flashlight out to get into your front door. You don't have to worry about anyone tripping on your stairs. They can actually see where they're going.
I love that. Look how big those are, Tracy. These look bigger.
Yes, they're very big and very bright and clean, crisp white light. I'm going to take a little walk back to the patio area so that you guys can see. Hopefully you can see in the dark. You might have to see once we turn the lights up a little bit more, but you can see if you have like a stone wall, a brick wall, look at how we've lined them along the back here. We just put one right down in the middle of the bench just to light that up. They're great in pots, so think about using them there. And they have the stakes. So they're coming with all the stakes. You put them right on. It literally takes 2 seconds to put together. There is no maintenance on this whatsoever. I mean, it literally says on hsn.com, 2 seconds.
So do they come with the stakes, right, Tracy?
Yes, they do. I have it right here so you can see. And they pop on the back. Super easy. You know what I also thought about too, Helen, is, you know, when you're having a barbecue and then you're like, oh gosh, the lights, you know, the sun's gonna go down, and how am I lighting? I want that ambient lighting, right, on my table. But if I put candles out, they're going to melt throughout the day. Well, we thought about this. Why don't you put them inside of your lanterns so you can actually display them on your table? But look at how great this looks. So whether you have any kind of a candelabra or, you know, maybe something that just holds a big pillar candle, these work just as well there.
That looks gorgeous, Tracy.
Isn't that pretty?
It's so pretty. I mean, again, we have her in the studio because we can put the lights down. We don't have the power to put the lights down outside. I'm outside of the outdoor set. Let me show you the colors again. Listen, we have white and we have black, which is that, you know, kind of classic, so you decide, but we also have it available in an oil rub bronze. So That's the most popular, by the way. And if you're at home deciding, I would take a look at the hardware on the outside of your house, like your door handle, and you know what color is that? That's a good way to kind of decide how to match it. Match maybe your garage door, that kind of thing. $11.99 on FlexPay. Everything you get here at HSN, you have 30 days. If you don't love it, you can return it, no problem. But you set them out, give them a day to soak up the sun, and then judge them the next day. You know, right out of the gate, if you put them out at night, they may not have much of a charge, but you never have to think about them. Like, they'll charge every day, and it doesn't have to be full blazing sunlight, right, Tracy?
No.
It can be like a little bit of cloudiness, and they'll recharge.
Absolutely. Just those hazy days, they're still going to work. You're getting 20 lumens of light. What you are buying here is light, right? The fixture is going to basically disappear into your setting, and what you're getting is 20 lumens, 10 feet of light with a 2-year warranty. Now, you're not gonna find a warranty like that anywhere else. You're also not going to find Eveready solar lights anywhere else. HSN is the exclusive retailer of Eveready solar lights. So you can't go out to your neighborhood store and pick these up. These are a very high quality light fixture, and you're getting 8 of them. So you have so many options of where to use these throughout your yard. My daughter called me right before I came on air to let me know she and her girlfriend are picking up sushi and they're going to the beach for the sunset. And I said, okay, honey, I have a couple of those disc lights sitting on the counter. Grab them and take them with you, because I know you, and when the sun goes down, you're not gonna wanna leave yet. So now you can stay at the beach longer with your friends.
I love that.
She
That's
was
a great
so
idea.
grateful, and they don't weigh anything, right? So it's so easy to toss into your beach bag. They do have an on and off switch on the back, so you can turn this on and leave them on. But what's really nice is that if you do want to take these somewhere and you want to take them to the beach, you can put it in that off position. You're not going to lose your charge. It'll just store that for you.
Well, that's a great tip. That's a great tip. You kind of take them on the go. And also, you think about it, by the way, this is an 8-pack. We usually do, you know, you can buy a 2-pack, certainly at the store, or a 4-pack or a 6-pack. This is exclusive to us, this model from Eveready, and these getting 8 of them. So this is what you're gonna be getting. And they're pretty big, so you could have them, you know, spaced wider apart because they're so large. We have them fairly close together on our little set here just to display them. But no matter what color you get, you're getting 8 of them. And it's zero assembly, zero, you know, electric bill, zero hire an electrician and wire them, and zero remembering, oh, did I turn off the lights, those decorative lights that we have? You don't have to worry about that with solar. And the technology for solar has come a long way, right, Tracy?
It has come so far, and
Yes.
this is the easiest way to transform your exterior, to change over, to bring it up to that next level, to give it that luxurious designer feel. It's so easy that you just go and you put these out. Anybody can do this. They come with the little stakes, so if you want to stake them in the ground, you can do that. They just pop right onto the back. But think about all the hard surfaces. Maybe it's around your pool, maybe it's around a hot tub, on top of your fence posts. The options are endless with these disc lights. And I love that Eveready is offering these to you for the very first time. And HSN's the only place that you can purchase Eveready anywhere in the US.
Thank you so much, Tracy. You did such a great job. Thank you for doing all the demonstrations over there in the indoor set, because I wanted everyone to see when the lights go down how they illuminate. So you're getting 8 of them. It is an 8-pack. The oiled bronze is the most popular, FYI, and this is exclusive to HSN. Amazing deal that we're doing today. Your flex pay is under 12 bucks in order to get home. So we're gonna take a teeny little break. When we come back, Bobby Milliken is gonna be joining me, and we've got a product from Sunjoe, so stay tuned.
It's Customer Appreciation Month.
And you know what that means.
Every day in April, we are celebrating you.
With special offers for each day of the week.
It's our way of saying thank you.
We're gonna spoil you with extra savings.
Plus, deals galore and more.
Don't you just feel the love?
Join us for a month of daily offers all April long.
Get deals on tap with the HSN app. Opt into push notifications to get shipping updates, app-only deals, and special offers sent straight to your phone. Get alerts when your favorite items have dropped in price or come back in stock. Take your shows on the go. Stream HSN wherever you are, 24 hours a day. Download now and take $10 off your first app purchase. Happy shopping.
HSN 2.
I want easy. I'm doing this.
Don't you just love it?
Welcome. How are you? When a woman knows what she wants.
Howard, this is going to be so exciting.
Experience an all-new HSN 2, 24/7 on air, on HSN Plus, the HSN app, or online. HSN 2, shopping done different.
F is for Fridays, fun, and flash. Kick off weekends in April with special surprise flash savings on your favorites, catch it quick clearance offers, or impromptu 5 flex pay offers on the fly. It's Customer Appreciation Month, and I just wanted to take a moment to give you a heartfelt thank you for shopping with us, for hanging out with us, for laughing with us, for being loyal to us. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Well, we're continuing with the great outdoors. My name is Helen Keeney. I want to take a minute and talk about this adorable jacket that I'm wearing. It's from Democracy. Actually, the little tank I have underneath is also from Democracy. This little jacket comes in 2 colors, and we always like to tell you what the host is wearing, and you can always check it out by going to hsn.com and putting in Host Closet. Host Closet. I'm wearing the coral, but it also comes in a green, and there's like greens and blues together. It's so pretty. I think I've worn both of these on air. I really love it. And even though it's warm out, it's like a nice little kind of quilted lightweight jacket. All right, we're gonna scooch over here to Sunjo, and I have a weekly deal drop. What does that mean? The price drops on Monday and goes away on Sunday. It's a customer pick with 111 reviews on hsn.com. This is the 7.2 volt 2-in-1 grass shear plus the ultimate hedge trimmer. And that's what you're seeing in this video right here. You know, these kind of jobs, it's spring is sprung, we're out in the yard, we're looking at our hedges and we're thinking, okay, I don't want some ginormous thing that I can barely lift up. This is lightweight. It only weighs 2.5 pounds. And what I love about Sunjo is it's really meant for anybody to use it. Men, women, like you don't have to be a 300-pound bodybuilder in order to lift it or do any of this. But speaking of bodybuilders, we've got our special guest. I'm not good, I'm just gonna transition. Bobby Milliken is here.
I knew that was my cue to start walking in frame when she said.
When he said bodybuilder.
Did you say Bobby Builder or bodybuilder?
It's Bobby Builder, yeah. So, because I know, I love that you demonstrate everything, but I want women to know that anything from Sunjo is also meant for us.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we specialize in. I mean, we've been in business over 15 years. We're celebrating 5-year anniversary with you here on HSN, so thank you for all your purchases. Our main goal is to give you the right tool for the right job, make it powerful, but yet lightweight enough that everybody can use it. And that is exactly what this is. Now, if you've been with me through a lot of the Guy in the Garden shows, you know that usually we have like a big 24-volt battery on our tools. This isn't one of our exceptions. This is a built-in battery, okay? It's a 7.2 volt, so you're going to recharge it. We're gonna give you the cable. You're gonna plug it in right back there, give it a good charge for 3-4 hours. You're gonna get over an hour of runtime, and this is what the blades look like when you turn it on. They're fast-moving, over 1,000 RPMs or revolutions per minute. And what does that mean for you? It just means it's gonna do a good job cutting your hedges. Let me bring you on over here.
It's doing all the work, so you're not really doing any manual labor, you're just sculpting.
So this already looks kind of pretty good. So I don't have a lot of work to do, but just, I don't know if the camera can get me back here, but I'm just gonna kind of go to work and just do a little bit off the sides there, because I don't really need to do a lot. They tell you to start from the bottom and go up. They tell you to do 15-degree angle. I'll be honest, Helen, I kind of get out there and I start going like this, and I think I'm just like a topiary expert, all right? But
are you like Edward Scissorhands?
I do. I feel like I'm Bobby Scissor. Look at that. I think it looks pretty good. I go a little bit fast there, but I still get the job done. I use this tool at home. All my neighbors are like, what is that? They know I have all the Sunjo tools. Like, okay, that's Sunjo's latest and greatest. Yep, well, here it is. So this is just half the battle. That's one part of this. This is basically a 2 tools in 1. You don't have a separate tool though. All you do is detach this, you pull this part off here, take this blade off, and then pop this blade on. This is our grass shear blade, okay? And I've already got it installed in this one right here. So let's talk numbers for a second. This first one I showed you, this is the hedge trimmer. This one is 6 inches. This one I'm about to talk about now is 4 inches. Now we're going from vertical to left to right. And when you're looking at our tools, always know this. We have your safety in mind. So if you accidentally just grab it or the kiddos get a hold of it, okay, and you just start hitting the button, it's not going to turn on. Why? Because you need to engage the safety. See my thumb push it in, then I pull the trigger, then you can let go of the thumb and it'll still run, okay? So I just want you to think you have to hold on to that. I'm trying to get the best angle for camera. There we go. So let me tell you the best use of this. I had my father-in-law, we were working on the sprinklers, okay? Forgive my very poor representation of a sprinkler. Okay, this is my sprinkler. We turned them on, they come above ground. Some of them are inhibited by the weeds and stuff, and big patches of grass. So I went down there with my son Joe, grass shears, and I was able to just nice and easily and evenly go around. I'm not cutting this because this is AstroTurf. I'm just doing a representation, but clear up all that stuff. So now my sprinklers could go up, back down into the ground uninhibited. Or here's another example. If you are like me, maybe you have a fence like this. You don't want to take a regular weed whack. You're like, Bobby, would I do my whole yard with this? No, you're not going to do your whole yard, your grass yard.
I actually asked him that.
I know, and I wasn't going to bust you out on TV.
No,
but
you can bust me out on TV. I ask every question before I come out here. That's a true story.
You're not going to do your whole yard with this. This is for those tight spaces.
Right, yeah, that makes sense.
Accuracy is important. So look at this. See how this fits perfectly? I know it's kind of a tight shot right there. But now, if you have fences like this, you can get those pieces of grass that are in between there because, again, you're not going to take
fencing out just to do that.
Yeah, you're not going to take a weed whacker because you would destroy a little plastic fence like this, even the big plastic ones. So you don't have to choose. You get both. You don't have to buy a separate battery. It's built in.
So is there a safety feature where it won't turn on unless you do something?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was just talking about. Like if you pull the trigger, it's not going to go.
Nothing happens.
You got to, try it. Like if you pull the trigger, see how nothing happens?
Nothing happens.
Push your thumb on, and now you're ready to rock. Exactly.
So I go like that. Oh, okay.
That's it.
But if you just do this, it doesn't.
And see how the blades are cutting back and forth? So you're getting rust-resistant blades cutting back and forth efficiently in each direction. That's giving you those nice.
Can I try it? I know I always say I'm never gonna.
Yeah.
Do you want me to have at this thing?
Yeah, go with that thing.
I don't know, man. That doesn't look too good.
That's ornamental grass.
Okay.
Look at that.
I'll just do like
swiping
a little
it left
bit.
and right. You don't even have to be so gentle. You can like give it a haircut.
Just give it a haircut?
Look
okay,
at you.
This is fun. Yeah, it looks kind of old here. Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
And you know, I will say at 2.5 pounds, the effort for me is minimal, but the fun is maximum.
Oh, I like that. Minimal effort, but maximum fun.
Maximum fun. Look at this. I'm just kind of, because look at that. Oh, that's fun. I know this probably isn't the right way to, to trim this particular guy, but I love that you let me play with these. Because I want the women at home, so if you're like me, a 60-plus woman who isn't like, oh, I can lift this up and lift that up. This is doable for everybody. By the way, this is the charge that comes with it. You plug this into the Sunjoe and then this into the wall. And yes, most Sunjoe come with a detachable battery. This one is so lightweight that we included this. And you never, you plug it in and charge it when you're not using it, and it'll always be ready to go. Never any gasoline or long extension cords like you're showing.
Exactly, yeah. No gas needed, no oil, no pull starts, nothing complicated. You don't need this big, ugly, long extension cord because you're not tied or tethered. You're hands-free, you're ready to go wherever you need. And I brought this out because this used to be one of my tools. This is like overkill, right? This is what you're a professional gardener, you're a commercial landscaper. You don't need something this big,
I
this
probably
bulky,
couldn't even lift that,
this
to be honest.
heavy. That needs to be plugged in. So we're saying ditch that, go with something a lot smaller, still powerful, lightweight, right? And to your point over here, when you're doing this is ornamental grass. You could even get away with doing the little shears on this and just pretend you're giving someone a haircut. I like to do it fast and furious. That's just kind of more fun to me. But you're probably supposed to go a little bit slow, go with the angle. You could even do this number, like grab a bunch and then go under. Just make sure if you know what you're doing, you're not going to hit your fingers, okay? I'm an expert, so I'm not going to do that.
Don't try this at home.
Right. No, you can because you know to keep it away from the fingers, and your hand is way back here. The blade is several inches away from you, but you can see the point how easy it is. It's literally like just giving your plants a haircut where they need it. Maybe you're just removing some dead or diseased. Maybe you have a topiary and you're literally trying to design or shape it. Whichever you're trying to do, you can do that. By the way, HOA, the hedge trimmer, the thickness is 0.3. So when we come back, I'll show you 0.3 inches. That's the thickness or the diameter of branch, Helen, that you could actually easily cut through. And there's that safety. Look at those. Those are better hedges than I have here to show you. These are really going right through those, evening them out. I don't know about you, Helen. I'm sure you live in the utmost of respectable neighborhoods. In my neighborhood, I have an HOA, and we have to play by the rules.
We
and
have an HOA. We have to play by the rules.
So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
if your stuff is not right, your driveway's not clean, the bushes aren't in order, like you get a nice little love letter. Dear Bobby, please address
It's always that retired guy with this little pad of paper that he thinks he used to be like in law enforcement.
Yeah, previous law enforcement. Nothing, and we love our officers, but our law officers.
Not the HOA fake ticket. We've all gotten that.
Sometimes it's a little over the top. But see that video right there, how they were using it right by the edge? That's what I'm talking about, how you wouldn't use this to do your whole entire lawn, but those corner spots where it's tricky because you don't want your weed whacker destroying, whether it's your brick, your pavement, or your fence. This is a gentler, easier, and more accurate way to accomplish those things.
All right, I'd be remiss if I did not mention how you could get this home for $5.
How can we do that?
If you do not have an HSN card, this is the final day of the $40 coupon off your order when you open an HSN card, a card for which there's no annual fee. So it's free to do this, even if you only use it one time to buy this. It would be $4.99 and not $44.99. I'm just mentioning, I already have an HSN card. What do I get? I get an extra flex pay, so it's $7.50 for me. But if you don't have an HSN card, take advantage. Tomorrow that coupon's gonna be $15 off, which is nice to get $15 off. Final day of $40 off, the second biggest coupon we've had in the history of the network. So it's a huge coupon today, Bobby.
Ellen, speaking of huge, how strong or how many, how many of these could you do?
I'm tired just watching you.
I could do this once, twice, maybe 10 times, and then after about 5 minutes, I can no longer even want to do that. So we're saying ditch that. Get your Sunjo tool where you can just have all the power right in your hand, and that's literally doing the work. I mean, this is a 6-inch trimmer. Again, it's gonna cut up to 0.3 inch in diameter. You can see how easily I'm maneuvering it. It's nothing to be scared of. It's nothing to be intimidated by. And I have a branch here that I cut. I wanted to show you to camera, or show it to camera rather, excuse me. This is an example of what I just cut earlier in our first presentation, just to give you an idea of the thickness,
right?
Oh
yeah, that's a good shot.
There we go, right about there. Just to give you an idea, 0.3 inches. So strong enough to do the job, lightweight enough to be flexible, non-intimidating. Basically, you're getting 2 tools in one, where you don't have to buy 2, you buy 1, and you switch the blade because they are interchangeable.
Like Bobby Milliken, non-intimidating.
Non-intimidating,
That's
right.
a very big compliment for me.
That's right, thank you.
My friend, are you on again today, or is this it?
I am on later tonight with some surprise mosquito products, as well as a garden sprayer.
Oh, I love that. I am not a fan of mosquitoes, so I want to pay attention to mosquitoes. Yeah, no one likes them. All right, thank you, Bobby. Great job.
Thank you.
All right, well, we're going to continue on, and we're going to scooch over to Deb Byers, and we're going to be talking about the improvements shaped bistro 3-piece set for $144.99. Yes, it is all 3 pieces. It's not the table for $144. It's not the chair for $144. It's 2 chairs and the table for $144. And yes, you're looking at it and saying, gosh golly, those colors look a little familiar. The answer is they match back to the today's special. So once again, Deb Byers is joining me, and we're gonna be talking about all the colors that I see. Actually, I'm gonna start up here because I see that I feel like the sunflower's sort of been relegated to the back row when it's one of my favorites. I want you to take a look up here, and we're gonna start out by showing you the sunflower. So this is this beautiful table, and then you get 2 chairs that are included. All of it, I had to look at this price 10 times. $144.99, and the shipping and handling, we will ship this anywhere in the country for $5.50. So if you got the Today Special, it's sold out in every color. I think we have like a dozen left in the rows. You'll be able to match this. So here it is in the sunflower. We're gonna go down here to the peacock, which is this great, beautiful blue and you look at the back of the chairs, Deb, come join me and you talk about the magic of the peacock. Look at how beautiful that is.
These are absolutely spectacular. This is the bistro set from Improvements. It was a today's special about 3 weeks ago. We have a few left and we wanted to make sure that you got
I have an update. There's only 100 left in the peacock, so this one's really limited.
Okay, so this is that gorgeous blue. It's absolutely powder-coated steel in the beautiful, matte finish. You're getting the table and you're getting the chairs. The table is going to come to you. It requires a little bit of assembly. You have the base. You open it up. There are 3 little bolts. You put them on.
You know what? I might tilt it a little bit so everybody can see. Look at that peacock design.
Isn't that fabulous?
Look at that. That is so awesome. I love this.
It's gorgeous, and the table is 24 inches with a 28-inch high, but the chairs are the thing. You've got the gorgeous peacock design on the back or any of the other motifs that we're going to talk about. The chairs require assembly. Oh, wait a minute, I'm not telling you the truth. They simply come right out of the box and you simply open them up and they are ready to go, which means that they're going to be super easy to store.
So you just unfold them?
Absolutely, that's all you do. And they have a 300 weight capacity on each one of the chairs and a flat surface that's 18 inches in diameter for a comfortable seat. So you can sit on this bistro set with confidence and be comfortable and absolutely have something that's unique and beautiful.
Okay, so we did the sunflower, we did the peacock. This is the hibiscus.
Yes, this is the gorgeous hibiscus, and again, that beautiful shade of pink, of kind of an apricot. And again, you've got the design on the back, you've got that beautiful flat seat that's 18 inches, and then you've got the design motif in the center of your table. Your table will hold 110 pounds. So don't think, oh, we put the little cutout in the front so it's gonna be wimpy. No, this is durable and sturdy. So you're going to be able to enjoy this gorgeous table. Rust resistant, fade resistant, weather resistant, all the resistance. Leave it outside and just enjoy it.
All right, the flamingo. The cutout on these, Deb, are beyond.
Isn't this ridiculous?
How
it's
cute
so
is that?
Fun. They are so snarky. Now, also, when we did the cutout here, don't think that just because we did a big cutout that you can't lean up against this. Remember, this is powder-coated steel, so you've got all that comfort when you lean on them. So this is going to give you the design and the support on your back, and they will hold 300 pounds. So if a neighbor comes over and you don't have to worry that your bistro set is going to collapse under them, you've got all that durability. And then the design is in the table as well.
Can I make sure, are you guys getting an overhead shot? You are, okay, because I love the cutout. It's almost like they're kissing, you know, it's kind of like a romantic kind of thing. Really sweet. And then
cute.
The palm color.
The palm, which has been hugely popular in this gorgeous sort of
Was this the first color of the Today Special to sell out?
Yes.
Okay, so if you got the Today Special in the palm, this matches exactly. Maybe you didn't see this. You're so excited you got in on the palm because it sold out lickety-split, right?
So, yes, absolutely. And again, you've got the beautiful palm fronds in the center of the table, on the back of your chairs. And remember, the assembly is super. Your chairs simply fold up for easy storage. They hold about 300 pounds. They're lightweight. They're 37 inches high with an 18-inch seat. And I can't stress it enough. Everything's going to come to you in a box, and it's a big, heavy box, about 43 pounds. It'll be flat packed because your chairs will be flat, your table will be flat, and your legs will be flat. You're going to open up the legs, take the 3 little bolts off the top of your table and put them onto the legs and then retighten them, and that's the extent of the setup. They are all absolutely amazing. And by the way, this was the Today Special about 3 weeks ago, and it is a customer pick on hsn.com with our customers posting pictures of their sets in their yards with nothing but glowing reviews. It's really exciting.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't see the pictures.
They
I
put the
love it
pictures,
when you guys
which we
post
love.
pictures. Love that. Okay, don't forget about the sunflower, which is part of one of the choices there. Think about what color you got with the Today Special. We have a matching table. Then think about if you wanted to get a little bistro table to sit out each night in your porch and watch the sunset, how much would you expect to pay?
Oh my gosh.
You would not expect to pay $144. And the fact that the shipping is $5.50 to ship furniture anywhere in the country, Deb? Come on.
Well, it's a 43-pound box. That's the most amazing thing. So the fact that we're giving you this great break on shipping is huge. And remember, you can't find this out in the marketplace. If you could, you'd have to go to an artist festival and you'd have to find something that would cost you 3 or 4 times as much for the workmanship that's on this. Unique and distinctive from Improvements. We told you at the beginning when we were showing you the today's special, everything works back to everything else. So we're giving you an entire suite of items that you're not going to find anywhere else. A peacock chair, oh my gosh, can you imagine?
Okay, the peacock is flying out the door. It was one of our most limited, and you guys are loving it. Even if you didn't get the Today Special with that peacock blue, just seeing, you know, when you first see it, you're like, is that actually a peacock? It just looks like a chair, but then you look for a second and you see that. I mean, the intricacy, and you're right, it would be at a crafts fair where somebody in their, you know, in their garage is like a crafts person who created this, but it would be hundreds and hundreds of dollars, and it wouldn't be, you know, shipping it. By the way, the shipping is $25. We're doing it for $5.50 as a reduced shipping because it matches our Today Special, this beautiful umbrella. And you know what, Rocky, do we have any left in the rows? Oh, okay. We have a handful left of the Today Special. My producer, Rocky, is telling me that this is going to sell out not by the end of the day, but by the end of the hour, and there's 5 minutes left in the hour. We did the final presentation in this hour. Yeah. So if you put it in your cart, make sure you check out. We started out with 1,400, so we had like the most in the rows. We figured it'd be the most popular. There's about a dozen left. But you can get it if you put it in your cart and then check out ASAP.
Absolutely. Yeah. And this is going to give you something that'll work back to the beautiful bistro set. So this beautiful bistro set is formidable. You've got all that stability out of the powder-coated steel. It's going to be easy for you to manage. It's absolutely fantastic to take outside. It's rust-resistant and fade-resistant and weather-resistant. So all the resistance. And you've got the ability to sit at your table, talk to someone, enjoy someone else's company, have your coffee in the morning, have your lunch in the afternoon, have your dinner at night, have your wine in the evening, have your cocoa, have a conversation, read a book, work, whatever you want. You can bring it inside if you've got a small space. This is real furniture, but we wanted to give you the great colors and whimsy that we've introduced for 2025 for spring and summer from Improvements, and we've got the entire look for you to go ahead and enjoy. But don't be confused. This is real furniture, really formidable.
Oh, yeah, and this is like over $100 off the retail price. The shipping and handling was $25. Now it's $5.50. This is 100% an opportunity buy. By the way, I own a little bistro table with 2 chairs. We have it on the dock that my husband and I sit and we watch the manatees, who are, like, absolutely love our garden hose and the water that comes, you know. The manatees, yeah, we had some come visit the other day. But sitting outside, tis the season for some outdoors. But you know what? You don't have to worry about this in the winter. It's powder-coated steel. Absolutely. So you don't have to drag it inside. If you want to take it inside in the winter, you absolutely can. I know we'll take it inside for hurricanes.
Well, sure. But taking it inside means folding up the chairs and simply taking the top off.
And you can take this inside if you need extra chairs, if you're having a little party inside your house. Look how pretty these are, Deb.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everybody always needs extra chairs.
Absolutely, and you can't go wrong. So remember, these are formidable. They're 300-pound weight on these, and you've got that 18-inch diameter seat to go ahead and be comfortable. They're absolutely amazing in all the colors that we still have available, and they work back to everything else that we've got in the beautiful array of the products from Improvements.
All right, the item number is on your screen. It is 886-773 if you want to grab these beautiful bistro chairs. Now, in our final couple minutes of our hour, Deb, since she's here, I'm going to take advantage of her and say, Deb, tell us the final, this is going to sell out by the end of the hour. You've got about 3 minutes to sell out. We started out with 1,400 of this rose color. That's the only color we have left, but we had more of them. We have like a few dozen.
Yes, so this is the Improvements umbrella that has the design on the underside. You've got a beautiful solid canvas on the exterior. It is weather resistant, rain resistant, UV protected, 9 feet of canopy. You don't see any spokes, so everything is hidden underneath the mechanism. You've got a tilt feature that's easy for you to go ahead and put in the upright position. You've got an ergonomic handle that'll allow it to close easy, super easy, and you get the base. So this is going to be the fabulous umbrella that's going to be a game changer for your yard or garden to protect you from the sun and give you comfort. We even give you a self-tie, so you can go ahead and tie it up at night. The base will hold 88 pounds. You just fill it with water. Everything is going to come to you in a box, and you're going to be able to start enjoying it immediately. And nobody else is going to have this but you. You're going to be the one with the gorgeous rose in your garden.
Yeah, and you know, you go and you shop online, or you go to those home improvement stores, you're going to see beige and then some beige. Lighter beige, darker beige. You're not going to see anything beautiful like this, and it's not going to come with the base. The base will probably be $100 separately, and I'll tell you, check it out online and check it. I mean, you only have a couple minutes. I know this is going to sell out by the end of the hour. Our today's special was wildly popular from the get-go, from today at midnight, and the other thing I love about this is there's no, like, ugly spokes on the inside. On the inside is a rose garden, a beautiful rose garden, and you're never going to be looking at spokes where the caterpillars can crawl and fall in your food, which I was talking about earlier. It's nice and smooth all the way around. No critters will be sticking to it. And then it'll just be joy year after year after year after year. This isn't like a seasonal purchase.
No.
Where you just get it now and then that's it.
Absolutely, and because it's UV protected and fade protected, you don't have to worry about that gorgeous canvas color fading. You can sit under here season after season. We're giving you everything super easy, lightweight. The umbrella and the canvas are about 12 pounds. The base is only about 8 pounds. It's good when it's empty. You're going to go ahead and put it right there and fill it with water up to 88 pounds. You can put it in a hole on a table if you want it to be over a dining table, as long as the hole is bigger than 1.5 pounds. So, sold out.
Thank you so much for, well, I don't know what's happening. Thank you so much for your calls and orders. It is sold out, and our crew is exhausted. They've been working since midnight, and they're like, we're done. There's none left. Bree, you need just relax, girl. You just relax. I love it.
I love these guys.
Guys. Oh my gosh, that cracked me up. All right, thank you so much,
pleasure.
Deb.
Congratulations,
Great job.
everyone.
Bobby is coming up next. Fashion Fridays, DG2 in the house. Coming up right now.